Hi guys, I'm Dave, for those of you that don't know me, and today I'm going to give you a walk around the Mahker workshop and show you what's going on. So I'm going to start with this one. This car's come in, low mile Puma, and it's came in because the customer wants to gain some traction. So we've had ARB air locking front diff, ARB rear locking diff, compressor install, switches install, and when it was here he said, Dave, can I upgrade my brakes? So check out these. These are my latest 16-inch brake kit. If you come around here, the backs are even more snazzier. So if you see this billet here, this is all hard anodised, and of course, a little bit of branding there. And then what we've done is, this kit, we've worked with a company called Pioneer, and we've made a full flexi kit. So if you look here, Ben, you'll see this. So this flexi kit runs along the back axle. Ignore these, we've not finished yet, guys. We've got to do a bit of trimming up. But basically, this is all the stainless steel, full braided brake line kit. So I think Joe stands for it for about 10 years, so you get your money's worth. This is big enough.
Woo! Nice.
So this is coming for power, basically. That's a 62mm Borg Warner turbo. This is the recipe that we used on that 130 build, and I fitted one of these on my old Dodge Ram 2500, and we saw 450 horsepower and 1300 newton meters of torque. I think it'd be enough, wouldn't it? So this car's come into us for a full underbody protection, and as you can see, we've got into every cavity, every crevice, and given it the full 3-layer paint protection. While it was in here, we recommended the customer went with Bilstein shock upgrade, spring upgrade, and the usual bits and bobs to make a general all-round tidy car. So this is the King Cab overlanding Defender 110. So this is a high capacity. We've now turned it into what we're calling a Mahker King Cab. And as you can see there, we gained, I think it was 24 centimetres. So we basically duplicated another rear truck cab, rear quarter if you like, and extended the top. We had the glass custom cut, and if you look at the rear there, we've gone fixed glass, and then what we've done here is chopped, I think we had to take about 38mm off the tub, because most of you are familiar with how big the gap is. So we've shrunk the gap in between the tub and the body. Got an interference gap there just so nothing rubs and makes horrible noises. You'll notice here these side sills. These are our stainless steel side protection sills that we custom made for this exact car. Pete's made a great job of those. And yeah, this one's looking to leave us sometime soon. We've got a few little bits to finish on it, and it'll be out the door back to its client. So what we've got here, guys, this is an M57 Converted 110. We keep getting endless calls about this, and I want to answer the question here. Hopefully it helps some people. People ring me and they say, Dave, what is the best engine for my Defender after the Puma dies? If it's a toy, you buy a V8. If you want an M57, it's because you're using it as a daily, because you want miles per gallon, because you want all-round power, and basically refinement. So today we had a client, Grin, who's just collected his 90, and he's over the moon with it, how it feels, how it behaves. Time.
You're a happy man, Grin?
I am very, very happy, very pleased. Very, very pleased.
And basically, how it picks its feet up more than anything. And if you just look at this one, I'll just go through things. This is a fully rebuilt one. So I'll just go through some things that we do. So brand new water pump. You'll notice here, guys, everything here is branded because we hate things being unreliable. So we've got BMW power steering pump, BMW alternator, BMW supplied water pump and housing, BMW damper, BMW vacuum pump, all the sensors, guys. We go with high branded things like Fane, Bosch, where we can possible, Garrett for turbos, genuine BMW sensors, because we are finding that MAF sensors, you crap, guys. You're paying 20 quid for something that's £300 from a manufacturer. There is a reason behind that. It's because the elements are shite. There's probably less copper inside them. There's probably less precious metals inside them. That's how they make them cheaper, guys. So bear that in mind when you're buying parts. And so many people ring me and say, Dave, can I have a second-hand engine conversion? I'm really against it, guys, because I spend my time and my lad's time, like, look it down, he's gone bald. He's that stressed about these engines when they go wrong. Because when we put them in, it'll throw something like an oil leak down the back of the crank, or it'll throw an oil seal, it'll do this. So just think twice. And what we are going to do a video, guys, about what you should change on an M57 when you're fitting one. And it'll be helpful for the Transit followers and the Defender followers. So this is hopefully going to turn a key over the next few days, and we'll get this finished. So this is Project Mr. Ed, for those of you that followed it. This was a very crusty TD5 that the floor had disappeared in, for those of you that had recognised the previous videos. So we started this project because the customer wanted to go 4 inches back with his second row seats, because he's got some long-legged kids, a bit like me, you know, we don't fit in the back of these things. So we're modifying it back for him. And Jacob's had the task of cutting the floor out, and basically we're trimming the floor back 4 inches. This is going back 4 inches, allowing the seats to go back 4 inches. But we've uncovered a nightmare. And what have you found, Jacob?
Loads of rust and loads of rusty parts.
So we've got seized bolts. Every bolt we've nearly had to cut off. But this is having our blast treatment, so we're going to get in here and blast it. So we're taking the doors off to allow easier access. And yeah, it's but this is an example how a project can grow legs, and we can go past our expected time. So please be patient, guys, because these cars aren't always what they seem to be. Paul asked me, he said, Dave, he said, I've got a son that's 6 foot. I'm 6'4", and look, I fit. And I'm sat there quite comfy. I'm not too keen on these Exmoor seats. I think they must be designed for like a size 6 female butt, but they're a bit dinky. Like, look at that. It's like a baby seat, isn't it? But nonetheless, guys, I'm comfortable in here, which is a rare to behold, really, in the Defender. So there you have it, Paul. If I fit in here, everybody else will. So what we've been doing, quick walk around. So new aluminium 3mm deck floor there. Those we featured in a previous video where we made the seat frames that Pete did. And if you look in the back here, so we fitted, it's had a Nackentanger wheel carrier, it's had a brand new rear door, so check all that beautiful stainless hardware out. New door closures, things like that. We are waiting for some fixed glass, once VGS glass, get some restock. We've gone with like stainless door thrushes, things like that, and stainless hardware. So basically giving him comfort over crust. Oh, don't forget all this lovely galvanised accents. And if you come around here, so we've gone with galvanised cappings, galvanised side protection sills. These are available, guys. If people want a set of these, we're selling these now. I think they're about £500. So they're mild steel, galvanised, so all about the classic look. And we also do our galvanised side steps. So these will never rust, guys. And if they do, I'll give you another set. How about that? Anyway, thanks again for watching. I've got to go now because I've got to get my little boy from nursery. And I'll see you next week. Take care, guys.